Oya make una come, updates don't show.
Make una come, updates don't show.
Oya make una listen, updates don't come.
Make una come, updates don't show.
Dubai visa update, lórí cup of tea live stream.
Make una come, updates don't show.
Daddy and mommy yẹn wá gbọ́ brothers and sisters oya.
Make una come, updates don't show.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday with Citizen Oluwatosin.
Make una come, updates don't show.
IG, TikTok, YouTube, lórí Facebook ó tún ti yá.
Make una come, updates don't show.
6 p.m. Nigerian time, 9 p.m. UAE time.
Make una come, updates don't show.
Oya who be your sure plug?
Citizen Oluwatosin.
I say who be your sure plug for Dubai visa update?
Oya make una join us Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. Nigerian time, 9 p.m. UAE time. My purpose.
Ọjọ́lọ́jọ́.
My people, make una dey join us live on this ogbonge program My Cup of Tea by Citizen Oluwatosin for hot Dubai visa update wey no get mago-mago. Every Monday, Wednesday and Friday by 6 p.m. Niger time and 9 p.m. UAE time. On TikTok, Facebook, Instagram and YouTube at Citizen Oluwatosin.
Citizen Oluwatosin ni
My cup of tea.
àfẹ́jú pírẹsẹ̀ntà mobile lọ.
My cup of tea.
Real Dubai visa update.
My cup of tea.
Ìbẹ̀lẹ̀ tí máa gbọ́ làbárí dáadáa.
My cup of tea.
Lẹ́nu Citizen Oluwatosin mi ò ṣeun.
My cup of tea.
Ẹ má bá mi ká lọ sórí ètò yẹn. Ẹ bá mi ká lọ sórí ètò yẹn. Ètò My Cup of Tea fún Dubai visa update. Ẹ bá mi ká lọ sórí ètò yẹn. Gbé sókè. Ẹ má bá mi ká lọ sórí ètò yẹn. Ẹ bá mi ká lọ sórí ètò yẹn. Oluwatosin ẹ bá mi ká lọ sórí ètò yẹn. Ẹ bá mi ká lọ sórí ètò yẹn. Ètò My Cup of Tea fún Dubai visa update. Ẹ bá mi ká lọ sórí ètò yẹn. Citizen Oluwatosin.
Oluwatosin.
Ẹgbẹ́ sókè dáadáa.
Oluwatosin.
Citizen Oluwatosin mari.
Oluwatosin.
Adarí ètò wa ni.
Oluwatosin.
Àfẹ́jú pírẹsẹ̀ntà mobile lọ. Ṣebí wọ́n lè pàtàkì tó bẹ́ẹ̀ láwùjọ tó sìn. Olùdarí ètò My Cup of Tea mari.
Oluwatosin.
Citizen Oluwatosin bọ̀bọ̀.
Oluwatosin.
Hi friends, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining this hour. Let me be sure the audio is working fine. Yeah. We got good audio there. Thank you for joining. It's a beautiful Wednesday night. The old boom boom is died down now. Tonight we'll be talking about all what you need to know about the media briefing the UAE authority had yesterday. Yesterday, 1st March, the UAE authority had media briefings. So we'll be breaking it down for you. Everything you need to know regarding the media briefing is what we'll be doing here tonight. So if you're watching it, share the video with your friends. Double tap on your screen. Make sure you are doing something. Double tap on your screen. Let me know where you're watching from. Where are you watching from? We have gotten a lot of messages from friends from friends that are in Abu Dhabi and Dubai regarding they are hearing noise. There's blast around their place. Where are you watching? Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Abu Dhabi or Dubai? Sharjah or Ajman? Rasakema or Fujairah? Omar Queen or Alain? Where are you watching from? Now, the media briefing that was held yesterday, there's a number of information that was shared in it. The most important thing is that the UAE authority maintain their stand that they are not involved in the escalation between US and Israel, US, Israel, and Iran. They are not involved. Their airspace is not used, and also their territory is not used to attack Iran. And so they maintain that The UAE authority also maintained that they have the right to self-defense. They have the right to self-defense. We have friends watching for Arjan. Our friends watching from Arjan. Where are you watching from? Let us know where you're watching from. And how is the situation report at your hand there? How's the situation report at your hand there? So UAE authority maintain that they have the right to self-defense. They have right to self-defense, and that they are not involved in the escalation that is going on, and their territory, their airspace is not being used to attack Iran. Also, that yesterday they display some of the missile that the defense system brought down. It is amazing to know that UAE has a defense system. You know, over the years when we saw it in the news that UAE is the most secured country in the world, sometimes you think it is PR, but in the last 5 days, UAE has proven that they are truly the most secure country in the world. In the last 5 days, UAE has proven that they are more secure than we thought. The air defense, the defense system that is bringing down the missile. By the way, I've seen videos and people have also, chat with me. They are hearing noise around their vicinity. Whenever you hear noise, it is not for you to panic. Whenever you hear noise or you get an alert on your phone, it is actually not for you to panic. It is for you to know that the UAE government, the defense system is safeguarding you. It's for you to know that the defense system is safeguarding you. So whenever you hear the noise, don't be panicked. There's actually no cause for alarm. Don't be panicked. That yesterday during the media briefing, UAE official, they display some of the rebel, some of the remains of missile that was fired at the UAE. It was on display yesterday for the first time. And also, it is recorded that same yesterday that the price of items in the market will not go up more than necessary. So people should be calm and not disturb themselves. Debbie's, okay. So the remains of the Debbie's that was fired at UAE was on display yesterday. UAE also assured us that there will not items in the market will not be expensive, with the price of things will not go up. And they also assured the UAE residents, the citizens, that they are under a good protection. They are under a good protection. Like I've said earlier, before you would think that UAE are just doing PR when they say this country is the most secured country in the world. But they have proven that in the last few days. They have proven that, and every missile that have been fired at UAE, only very few have escaped. In some instances, they even get 100% success to block the missile that was fired at UAE. It is interesting to know that UAE have the defense system. By the way, only 5 countries in the world have that defense system. Only 5 countries in the world. So we have seen the defense system playing out in Israel last year when the Israel-Iran war first broke out. We have seen the defense system playing a very good role, helping Israel to block out a lot of missiles that was fired at them. It is surprising. Personally, it surprised me that UAE have a defense system, and the defense system actually works very well because according to report, UAE is one of the country that have been attacked more in this escalation between Israel, US, and Iran. Iran has attacked UAE more than any other country, but thank God for the defense system that we have in place. It has really been helpful. The defense system block out a good number of missiles that was thrown at, or even ballistic, even ballistic missile that was fired at UAE was blocked out. A lot of drone was blocked out. Yesterday, there was fire incident from a drone that was fired at the US consulate in Dubai, but authorities were on time to put the fire out, and no injury was recorded. So generally, the tension is dowsing down gradually. Today, there's been a lot of peace ever since this began on Saturday. Today, there's been a lot of peace. Since morning, I have not gotten any alert on my phone. We have also seen in the news that NATO has entered the war. Before now, it was announced that UK will enter the war. Some days ago, UK entered the war. And today, the big announcement is that NATO entered the war today. And that was announced by the France President Macron. The France President Macron announced that because, it was recorded that a missile was fired at Turkey, and the NATO defense system helped them to pull it down. So by that, NATO has been drawn into the war because Turkey are part of NATO. Turkey are part of NATO. So there's also some record today that NATO, France helped to bring down a number of missiles that is fired at UAE today. So there is a lot of peace in the atmosphere today. And even apart from that, anytime you hear a big noise, a big sound, a vibration, or you get a lot on your phone, it is just to let you know that another missile has been blocked from dropping into the UAE territory. So I can say with boldness that we are protected here. The number of attacks UAE has had in the last 5 days, there could not be anything more than that in the next coming days. And some other great news that is coming from US officials is that they are giving some serious big blow on Iran. They sank their marine, their navy, and they took out a lot of the sites they are using to attack countries of the Middle East. This is exciting news because I don't really want to talk in support of anybody regarding the war. And then know there is waiting a chop belly food will make them the fight. So we are not here to, talk in support of any of them. But what we are concerned about is our peace in UAE, because the UAE is not part of the war. The UAE has not even allowed their airspace to be used to attack Iran. So they are surprised. The authorities are surprised why Iran took so much interest firing to UAE, and especially firing at the airport, at a residential area. Those are uncalled for. And I really do not want to talk about who is right and who is not right. But firing to people's airport, firing at hotels, those are below the belt. Those are below the belt, and the Iranian authority can do better. They can do better. They can do better. Those are below the belt, and those are not. They are not that. Those attacking airports, should have never been in the option. But then, the kind of people they are. So as we speak now, NATO has joined the war. NATO has joined the war today by defending Turkey. A missile was fired at Turkey. I don't know why a missile was fired at Turkey. Iran is fighting dirty. Iran is fighting dirty. So if you have friends that have traveled, or friends that are here and want to travel, some people want to go vacation. I still met someone today that want to go for vacation, and his flight is tomorrow. His flight is tomorrow. And a number of people are sending me messages also that they are outside of the country, they are outside UAE, and they want to come back, and what are the options and all. This is what the UAE authority have advised everyone. Don't go to the airport unless you heard from your airline that they will be able to pick you. Don't take your bag to the airport. So everyone that wants to travel should reach out to their airline, the airline that you book your ticket with. Reach out to them, call them, ask them if they are flying, because a number of flights has been cancelled. Emirates airline have cancelled our flight also, and will resume back on the 7th of this month, which is on Saturday. They will resume back on the 7th. Yeah, is that Saturday? Yeah, on Saturday. So Emirates Airline, if you're flying with Emirates Airline, they've canceled all flights and will be resuming back on Saturday on the 7th. So currently they are only doing, short flight, like 2-3 hours flight. So reach out to the airline you are flying with. If you're in Nigeria, you want to come back, reach out to the airline you want to fly with. Ask them if they are flying, if they will be able to pick you. It is very important. Nigerian government representatives in the UAE have also tried to the best of their capacity. Some days ago, I met a lady that said their embassy called all of them. I said, how many of them are the UAE? Because I never hear from our embassy. So on the first and second day of this incident, we have the Nigeria consulate sending out a publication. On the first and second, we have the Nigerian consulate sending out publication. Make una help us. Make una help. Woo, is it the embassy or me? Now the embassy go help. We have not heard from the embassy yet, but the consulate have been responsive. The embassy also, I understand their limitation, because sometimes they want to get communication from Nigeria, and they don't want to talk until they hear from Nigeria. But then we have other nationalities. Their embassy is, the embassy is communicating frequently, and we also love the Nigerian embassy to communicate more. If you are a Nigerian and you have issue regarding maybe to fly back to Nigeria, or you have issue the bomb blast and all that, and you need the contact of the Nigeria embassy or the Nigeria consulate, You can send me an inbox on Instagram, or if you have my WhatsApp number, you can send me an inbox on Instagram. That is where I pay more attention. So send me an inbox on Instagram, and we can share with you contact of the people you can get in touch with at the Nigeria consulate and at the Nigeria embassy, and we can share their contact with you. I'm still looking to get approval from them so that I can post to the public their contact, so that whenever you have the issue, you need someone to reach out to, you can always reach out to them. They are the Nigerian government officials in UAE, and they are here solemnly for you. They are here to, represent you and to solve your problem. Make the open what? Open the embassy or open visa. We hope that by the end of this issue, the Nigerian visa will be open also. Hopefully, let's hope that by the end of this issue, the Nigeria visa will be open. We are really hoping that it's not open till now. Only conditional visas are going. Not all visa is going. Only conditional visas are going, and it is not sure. All the visas that are going are 50-50. So if you are not, if you don't want to, risk it, don't apply. If you are not good with risk, don't apply. Can Nigeria on vacation return to UAE? These are one of the questions we are getting. If Nigerians that are on vacation can return to UAE. Nigerians that are currently outside of UAE on vacation and want to return to UAE, if your airline will pick you up, you can return. If your airline will pick you, you can return. So reach out to your airline. Can Nigeria get tourist visa to UAE if the person lives in USA but have Nigerian passport? Currently, there's no visit visa to come to UAE for Nigerians that are not based in Nigeria. Personally, that's the update from me. There's no visa. If you're a Nigerian and you are based in UK, US, Canada, Australia, Europe, there's no visa for you to come right now. There are some conditional visa. And it is 50-50. But the problem is when you get those visa, those conditional visa, when you get them, in some cases, they will ask you to go to Abuja to go and finish the visa process. And you that you are in US, can you leave US, go to Abuja to finish the visa process before you come to Dubai? No. So, except if you are visiting Nigeria, if you are in Nigeria and US and you are with Nigerian passport, if you are visiting Nigeria, on your way back to US, you can stop by. But make sure you are flying with Emirates Airline. That is the only airline you can fly with that will allow you to get a 4 days transit visa. 4 days transit visa. Even that transit visa also is still 50-50. It is not 100% sure. It's still 50-50. That transit visa also is 50-50. So Nigerians in UK, US, there's no visa to come to Dubai for now. Is spouse visa going? Yes, spouse visa is going, especially for those that their spouse is in Nigeria. Spouse visa is going for those that their spouse is in Nigeria. If your spouse are not in Nigeria, don't apply for spouse visa. If your spouse is not in Nigeria, don't apply for spouse visa. Because when you get approval for the visa, also, you'll be asked to go to Nigeria to complete the visa process. So if your spouse are not in Nigeria, Would they be willing to go to Nigeria to finish the visa process? That's a question we need to ask. You need to ask yourself and your partner. So Nigerians that are outside of UAE and desire to come back, check with your airline. Check with your airline. Call your airline. Call your airline, check with them, ask them if they will pick you up. Only your airline can tell. Ask them if they are flying to Dubai. Ask them if they are flying to UAE. Check with your airline. If you're Nigerian, you want to go on vacation. If you want to go on vacation also, check with your airline. The UAE authority have said people should not come to the airport until they get message or call from their airline for them to come. They don't want a situation whereby the airport will be jammed again. So don't go and flood the airport. Make sure you get a communication from your airline before you move to the airport to fly back. The country is relatively safe. Everyone should try to reach out to their people back home. Send message to your people back home. Let them know that you are safe. Let them know that the country is not under siege like they think it is. Because, you know, if you are just on social media or you are listening to all this Western media news, you would think the country UAE is burned down already. So, you know, bad news, they sell very well. Bad news sell very well. So reach out to your people. Let them know that we're in safe hands. And I will also suggest that you don't spend too much time online. Now, the reason is because if you consume one video about violence, about the ongoing war between US, Israel, and Iran, if you consume one video, the algorithm will bring you more and more video about the war, and you know it is not good for your sanity. On Saturday and Sunday, you know, I thought there was a lot of problem in town. There was a lot of chaos until I traveled to Dubai on Sunday, and everywhere was calm. People were outside enjoying their life. People were in the mall. People were at the park. People were going on boat cruise. A lot of people at Marina Walk. People catching fun. But online, you will see the news and you will just, you know, get panic and you feel the whole country is at war. So live online. Watch movie on Netflix. This is the time to Netflix and chill. A lot of people are not going to work now. You are working remotely. Live online. If you're on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, you will be seeing a lot of videos that will give you headache. So if you don't want to have headache, leave social media. Leave social media. Only follow a standard news channel, College Times, Gulf News, National News, Abu Dhabi Media, Dubai Media. Those are the platform you should get your news from. All this, that is why I'm not coming live since this issue started, because I know tensions are high and people want to ask questions. And again, if we come online, the anger people should direct to Nigerian government, they'll be directing it to me. And that's why I avoided coming online. Another thing is coming online like that, you know, it's not my responsibility. It's the responsibility of the Nigerian government to keep communication with Nigerians. But in the situation when they are not communicating, that is where we come in. So when we come in like that, usually the traffic is too much on us. And because, you know, we are just an individual that have come to UAE to also like yourself, that's facing different, you know, challenges and bills to pay. So So if everybody is bringing their problem to one individual, it will be overwhelming. And that's why some people are having problem with me, because they send message and we are not responding to their message, and they feel that guy is too proud, is arrogant, and all. So that's why I'm not coming online. Just feel let Nigerian government speak to Nigerians. That's why I was sharing the update from the Nigerian government as they are posting it to me, as they are posting it to me on Saturday and Sunday, and I think Monday too, as they're posting it to me. I'm posting it on my social media platform. So that is that for the update for now. From now going forward, we'll be giving you daily updates regarding the war, what is happening, how safe we are in UAE, new development that is coming to it. Later tonight, they will still get more updates regarding the war. As at now, NATO have been dragged into the war, and this is becoming escalated. The war is actually becoming escalated because NATO has been drawn into the war now. Saudi and Pakistan, they also have a joint defense agreement that any attack on any one of them is an attack on both of them. So if Iran will continue to attack Saudi, maybe Pakistan will be forced to come in defense of Saudi. So it's a lot of interesting day ahead. In case you don't know, the US President Donald Trump has said the war is scheduled for 4 weeks. So brace up, friends, brace up. He said the war is scheduled for 4 weeks, and at least the first few days is been hectic. But I think tension is dousing down currently. Tension is dousing down now. So let's see what will happen in the next few days. Let's see what will happen in the next few days. So we'll be bringing you the updates daily now, so that you'll be on top of the game. If you know any Nigerian that have issue, please can you give insight on the approval rate of family visa? You want the insight. Approval rate for family visa. Every visa that is going for Nigerians currently is 50-50. There's no visa that is sure. There's no visa that is sure. If you apply for family visa and it is rejected, take that rejection notification to immigration in that emirate you are. Go there and ask them, why is your family visa rejected? If you have all the requirement to put your family on your visa, because a lot of people are actually getting a family visa and they are bringing their family to UAE. So if you get rejected and you meet up the requirement for family visa, you are 4,000 or more. Your salary is 4,000 or more. You have tenancy contract, ijari. You have marriage certificate. If your document is completed and your application is rejected, approach the immigration of that emirate you are. Go and ask them, why is your application rejected? You don't need to apply again. If your application is rejected, you don't need to apply again. Just go there and talk to them. Ask questions. Why is your application rejected even when you meet up all the requirements? That is one way to go about a family visa for your family that are outside of UAE or even they are inside of UAE. If your family visa ever gets rejected, take that application to the immigration of the Emirates you are. If your visa is from Dubai, take it to Dubai immigration. The one at Max Metro Station, Chafulia Immigration. Take it there. Make sure you go very early in the morning. If you want to go to immigration for visa-related issue, make sure you are there at least 10 a.m. If you can be there before that time, it's highly recommended. Be there by 8:30, maximum 9. Oh, 10 a.m. Make sure you go very early in the morning. The reason is because during this time, during Ramadan, they close 2:30. Immigration closes 2:30. During this Ramadan, they close. Government office are closing 2:30. So, and they resume, I think, 8 a.m. So you will get good response and all from them when they are still fresh. When they just resume work and they are still fresh. Be like say then they use computer mark this visa. I swear, I've been an AI. One of the two. One of the two. Thank you so much for the explanation. I'm just planning to apply as soon as the war is over. Great, that's nice. How much is dirham to naira? I think that's 370. The last time I checked, I think yesterday, 370. 370. Install tap send. Install tap send, and you can get the rates from the app. Install tap send on your phone. If you are sending money on tap send for the first time, use my promo code Citizen TTS. Use my promo code Citizen TTS, and you will get a bonus of 30 dirham. Bonus of 30 dirham. If you want to send money to Nigeria and you need an app to use, an app that will not charge you sending fees, and we give you good rate, use tap send. Tap send. Install it. If you don't have ID, no go work. Use tap send. If you're sending for the first time, use my promo code Citizen TTS. You will get 30 dirham bonus on your first transfer. On your first transfer. Money now is 370. Some weeks ago it is 400. It later get to 380, 390, 380. Now 370. Koma lo 360 Joe. One of the reasons the money is going up and down like that is because the US dollar is not doing well on the market, and also because election is coming soon in Nigeria. And you know, Nigerian politicians, they like to give out dollars. They like to give out dollars during an election. So that's one of the reasons the Naira is behaving that way. All your people back home in Nigeria, tell them to go and join political parties. It is very important. Because all of us are avoiding politics. That is why all the Olori Burukus that are leading us in Nigeria are in power. Because you and I are avoiding politics. Because you and I, because your pastor is not telling you to go and join politics. That's one of the reasons we have the likes of Yaya Bello, the likes of all of them. All of them. So please talk to your people back home to go and join political party in Nigeria. It is very important. They should join political party. It's very important. Encourage them to get their PVC so that during election they can vote. It is very important. If you know they there when they select your leader, you cannot complain. Say the person we they there, we win. You don't win, no. So it's our duty, it's our responsibility as citizens to participate in election. So please encourage your people to join political party, get PVC, and prepare to vote. And whenever the candidates emerge, you that you are in UAE enjoying life, you know how good life is, and you know which of the candidates can give Nigerian good life. Campaign, post those candidates. The business remain the same. It's a business of monkey see, monkey do. Some of our friends, some of our followers, some people that are, you know, are in Nigeria are looking up to you as their big brother, as their friend, that you have traveled out and you know what is good. So when they see you supporting a candidate, they believe the candidate is a good candidate. Now they say you go they support if you look out. Tinubu don't do 4 years, make it come out there. Tinubu don't do 4 years. We have seen his capacity. Make it come out there, make another person do. What he try? He don't try. He don't do 4 years. Make it come out there, make another person do. Oshati one oruko one say that is a president. Dear not it don't know koninko. Dear it don't know koninko. With the current situation of Nigeria, if Tinubu, it will be wickedness for Tinubu to be running for second term. Well, let's not discuss Nigerian politics here. We'll come back some other time to discuss Nigerian politics. Thank you so much for joining tonight. Do you have any question before we end tonight's show? The show's coming to an end. Do you have any question? Question. Okay, friends, drop the question down the video whenever you watch it, and I'll be responding to your questions. I'll be responding to them. Follow on all social media platforms as Citizen Oluwatosin. From today itself, I posted a video today talking about the ongoing war, and from today we'll be giving you daily updates on the ongoing war so you will know what's up. Thank you so much. You have a nice evening. Bye.